Trooper Carney's going to read you your rights, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, my name's Trooper Carney. It's Trooper Dempsey of the Pennsylvania State Police. We wish to advise you that you have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to talk with an attorney before and have an attorney with you during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to you without charge before questioning if you so desire.
Right.
And if you decide to answer any questions, you may stop at any time you wish.
Right.
Okay. Do you understand those? As I read them to you, understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay, with those in mind, do you want to talk to us about what happened?
I can say that there was a contract. My brother got a contract, and we were his employees.
Before we go into this, we just need to get your social. What is it?
I don't know it by heart.
What was that?
I don't know it by heart.
You don't know your social?
No.
Is your name Moses or Musa?
Musa, it's same difference.
Same spelling?
Well, M-U-S-A, M-O-S-A.
Well, how's it on your birth certificate?
Musa.
How do you spell it?
M-U-S-A. No, you got it.
Just so, yeah, well, after M-U-S-A, Musa. How about your last name?
Abdurrahim. A-B-D-U-R-R-A-H-I-M. Just like Adam.
I can't hear anything.
It's Musa,
Is
M-U-S-A.
she doing the questioning, or are
No,
you doing the
she's
questioning?
she's doing the paperwork upstairs.
dash
kind of moving along.
R-A-H-I-M. How about your date of
Trying to
birth?
get you out of here.
1192.
1192.
And if I had to go to your house, which we're not, like, where do you reside?
8 Munsell Street, Binghamton, New York, 13901.
What is it?
8 Munsell.
How do you spell that?
M-U-N-S-E-L-L.
Binghamton?
Yes, sir.
What's that say?
Munsell, M-U-N-S-E-L-L.
M-U-N-S-E-L.
L, 2 L's.
And that's street?
Street,
Yes.
8 Munsell Street,
Binghamton.
Binghamton.
What's the zip?
13901.
3901. And how about a phone for you?
No, I don't have a phone.
You don't have a cell phone here?
I haven't paid it because I was under the impression that we were coming out here to do security and work
Okay.
security.
Anything else off him right now?
I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, he doesn't have a cell phone?
No, oh, no cell phone?
No.
Okay. Nope, that's it. You don't know your social?
No.
Okay. New York, though, you have a license or you have an ID, something?
No, not on me.
Not on you, no, I know. But you
In
have
general,
one?
you have like a license or ID card? What do you got?
Texas State?
Texas license?
Yeah.
Texas?
Lived
Okay.
up there for a couple
Any
years.
other states?
No.
Just Texas. Okay. Nope, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Alright, thanks. Alright, so,
How do you meet us?
Where
do you want to start?
God's the best of planners. Hey, I am so optimistic, man. I am truly optimistic, but I can start by, got a call last week. My brother, Adam Abdurrahim.
so Adam calls you.
Yep, he informs me about Miss Scott, Tonia Scott, Miss Tonia Scott. And he tells me that she wrote him out a contract. I wasn't sure at the time for how long. And basically, under the contract, we were told to, well, since they tried peacefully removing them with court orders, with letters, with fax and all of that, that didn't work. So she basically gave us the authority to handle the situation.
Okay.
And we weren't going in, we didn't go in a situation like, with mindset on violence, no. That wasn't the case. We were just we're under the impression that that's her land from federal, from the federal rights, and we were going to take her land back.
So he contacts you last week. Take me, let's do like a timeline. We're at last week. Let's go to maybe during the week or say yesterday. From what, do you guys meet or something yesterday?
Yeah.
Before we even, so you're in Texas at this point, right?
No. I moved back to Binghamton about 6 months ago.
Okay, so you're in Binghamton, and so where do you go after he contacts you? Where you guys meet prior?
Well, that's my brother, if y'all aren't aware of that.
Well, yeah, I know Adam, but like Adam's we didn't talk to Adam. He lives in Texas too. He came up.
Yes.
When did Adam come up to New York?
Adam came up. I can't give you the exact date, but it's within the 2-week span. Within the 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
So where do you guys go from then? Like, so he calls you, and then lead us to what happens after that.
After that, he informs us about the contract. He informs us about the job. And then we meet up up with the gentleman that I was with and the two women. We met
Sekou?
up. Yeah, Sekou, the Sushanes, the Adams, the Daouds. We met up with Tonia Scott and her sister Kiba.
Where'd you meet him at?
McDonald's in Brooklyn. Can't give you the exact street.
Okay. So McDonald's in Brooklyn, you meet everyone there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the meetup spot.
And what do you guys talk about?
She's basically going over how the land that Sawridge and the other complex is on is that it's their Indian Federal Reserve land.
Okay. So then you guys come out to here today?
Yes, sir.
Who did you drive with?
Adam.
And who else was in the car with you?
The four of us. It was me, Adam, Talib, and Sushane. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. I still take that back. I drove up here with Adam and Tonia Scott and Kiba.
How's he doing?
Open the door and ask him.
Close the garage on us.
He's being odd.
Huh?
He's being odd.
Boards?
Yeah.
Could kill us. I was running.
I mean,
know.
anything
Anyway.
else? Anything else that y'all would like
Okay,
to
so
So
sorry about the interruption.
Yeah, yeah. We just didn't want to die.
Right,
All
of
of us.
course not. And
So-
I'm not trying to do that either.
So it was you, Adam, Tonia Scott,
Yep,
and who else in the car?
Kiba.
Kiba. Okay. So, and then you guys go to Pine Ridge, right?
Right.
And what happens there?
She basically, we get told what to do when we get there.
What were you told to do?
Just what we did. We were told that if they didn't want to leave peacefully, then we had all authority to do what we had to do. And again, our authority wasn't thinking in a negative or violent type of mindset.
Okay, so as you're approaching the building, what do you have?
Mace?
Okay. You didn't have a firearm?
No.
So you just had mace?
Yep.
Did anyone have firearms out?
The other security guard who came and pointed it at us.
Out of your team, though?
No, they all had their firearms in their holster because we weren't going in there with any type of violent intent.
Are you up top or on the bottom yet?
Say that one more.
Are you up top or are you down the bottom?
I surveyed, so I was up, I was down.
No, when you enter the building.
Oh, bottom, first floor.
Okay, so when you enter the building, none of you guys had your firearm. Well, none of them had their firearms.
No.
Before you go any further, I just want to let you know that we saw the body cam.
Okay, well, if that is the case, then that is a BB gun.
So I let you know we saw the bodyguard or the
Everyone
body
has
cam.
a firearm out.
Okay.
Yeah, because the one officer came and pointed the gun at us.
Listen, before we get into it though,
Okay.
I don't want to see you be a fall guy for this shit. Okay?
Right.
So don't.
You've been good up until this point.
Yeah,
Everything
don't-
is
right,
very good.
Just make
I'm
sure
gonna
you,
listen,
because
I'm gonna
everyone
listen.
that we talked to so far, Sekou, Talib, they've all pretty much told the truth.
Right.
So you don't want to be the one guy when.
I'm not trying to be that
No,
guy.
no. But I'm just saying though, just make sure that you know that. Don't be that guy where you're kind of like giving us bits and pieces of the truth. Because
Right.
I mean, we already know what happened.
Right.
We want to hear your version.
Right.
Of it. So if they're saying A, B, and C happened, and you're saying X, Y, and Z happened, don't do that. Okay?
Right.
So
No,
don't,
I'm not trying to do that.
You don't seem like a bad guy. You're young. You're a young kid. Don't screw yourself over here.
I'm not trying to do
All
that,
right.
man.
So do you want to kind of backtrack here a little bit?
I mean, if I didn't have I had a BB gun, but as far as
So did you have the BB gun out when you were going in?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I did.
Okay. Let's make sure. We'll forget about.
We'll forget about that. Just stay on.
Okay.
Make sure you tell us the truth here.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I got you.
Stay
I got
on.
you. Yeah.
Because, like I said, you guys are in trouble. You know that. You're here. You don't want it to be the fall guy.
Don't lie or look
Where
nice.
okay, when it's time for you guys to actually make deals and whatever the hell else you're doing, okay, hey, this guy lied. He told a totally different story. You know what I mean? So let's make sure we're on track of everything. Okay.
Right.
All right. So as you're approaching the building, you have your BB gun out?
I believe I took the BB gun out when I got inside the building.
Okay. All right. You were pointing at the guy.
I did not point it at the guy.
Okay. Tell me what happened then.
We went in there. He had the door locked, and he was unaware of what was going on.
Okay.
And we got in the door through force. We kicked the door down, broke the glass, and we took him out.
What do you mean you took him out?
We basically detained him.
Okay.
Yeah, we detained him.
And then, what was your plan when you detained him?
We were gonna go to the next property and do the same thing.
And who was gonna stay on? Like,
It was me and Adam. We were gonna stay, but things got a little hectic. Like in the first complex, so we all trailed to the next complex.
what was the plan with the security guard? What were you guys gonna do with him?
We were gonna walk him off the line. We were gonna take him off the line.
And what were you gonna do with this like truck and his gun? And
I mean, there was staying on there. I mean, we were also under the impression that anything that gets confiscated, like, it belongs to Miss Tonia Scott.
so the truck was gonna be your truck then?
No,
Well,
I don't have a license.
No, but not your truck. But it was gonna be the land's truck.
Basically.
Okay, and along with his firearm.
Basically, yes.
So any personal belongings that were confiscated, you guys were gonna keep.
Yeah, Tonia Scott was going to keep, yes.
Okay. Alright. So, while you're in there and you basically detain that security guard, what else happens?
We get a visit from another security guard who is pointing his gun at us, which that's a logical thing to do in that situation.
Uh-huh.
And Talib shows him the documents of the property, and he backed away.
So, what do you guys do with the security guard then? The one that you had handcuffed?
Like I said, we were going to take him off the line.
Yeah, no, but where did he go?
He was in the back of the car.
What car?
The pickup.
That was his own pickup?
Yes.
Okay. And who was in that pickup?
Me and my brother.
Was he in like the bed of the pickup or the back seat?
The back seat. I wanted to be, like, sentimental, like seeing a coin drop of his. I knew it was sentimental. I just looked at it, tried to get his ring off his key, because I understand sentimental. So I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I was just under orders.
What do you mean the ring on his key?
Like, it looked like a like a championship ring from like college football or like high school football or something.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
And I just wanted to, like, I didn't want to be the asshole to take his sentimental property.
So what did you do?
We just put it all in a bag, put it in his car. His coin drop, put it in his pocket, put it in his shirt pocket, and after that, all the rest of his belongings got thrown in a plastic bag, and they got thrown in the vehicle.
Okay. But you were going to take the truck, though?
No, I wasn't going to take the truck.
Well, you were going to confiscate the truck, you said.
Well, Miss Tonia Scott was going to confiscate the truck, yes.
So, I mean, any personal belongings he had that would have been valuable would have been all with the truck, right?
All right.
You realize though that Miss Tonia Scott, you were the one with the truck, though.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
It doesn't look good for
I
you,
know.
where it looks like, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, you had him in the backseat of the truck, handcuffed, right?
Right.
And what happens after that?
We're driving towards the second complex, and that's when we get stopped by the Pennsylvania State Police.
Are you, I don't know if I'm cutting you off, are you, like, what is your, are you paid for this, or you promised anything? What is your...
We were going to get paid for this. Believe Tonia Scott, like I said, I wasn't sure of the length of the contract, but I believe the contract, I got information that the contract length was 5 years.
Okay.
And yes, we were getting paid for the job.
What was she going to pay you?
We were getting, as far as the employees, me, Sushane, Sekou, Talib, $400
A week?
No, for that one day.
For today.
Yeah, and $500 a week for securing securing the property.
How about any kind of lodging or anything?
Lodging? What's
The
that?
house, like, or live? Did you have to pay to live too, or was she gonna give you
Oh,
a place to
yeah,
live?
yeah. She was
I'm
gonna give
assuming
us.
was that covered, or did you have to pay for that, or was that gonna be?
We were paying for the utilities and $1 a year for rent.
Okay. What'd you do before this?
I was working at Willow Point Nursing Home, so I burnt my hand on the soup.
What are you going to eat? Kitchen tech?
Yeah, dietary.
Willow Point Nursing. Where's that? Binghamton?
Vestal, New York, yeah.
At any point in this, your conversations with Adam or Tonia, or any time, or meeting anybody, do you kind of believe, like, maybe something's not right here?
I didn't, well, when she showed me all the documents and, like, all the legal papers and, like, even the public records, like, I'm like, this could be, I'm like, yeah, I quit my job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, going into this, like, thinking that it was apparently something that it wasn't. And it's really disappointing. Like, we were all under the impression that that was her line, because she had the documents, she had the court orders, and she had the public records.
You're what, you're 25?
27.
27. You've been, where else you been staying at besides Binghamton? Binghamton, Houston?
I've stayed in Binghamton, Houston, yeah.
Did you ever see shit like this going on anywhere else?
Um,
Or have you ever been involved in anything like this before?
no.
No. Like your brother gets you hooked up with, hey, like, I need you to...
Well, like, my brother's been in the security game for a couple years now, and,
Right. Have you ever done any other work for him, or...
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I was, doing bodyguard work for, I'm not sure if you know Little Baby or Flip the Narrow, like...
I heard of that little baby guy.
Yeah, I was bodyguarding him. Yeah, so that's why I'm, like, looking at this job like it's just another job.
Who do you live with up there in Binghamton?
Oh, it's my mother, my brother, my sister, my wife, and my 4 kids.
You got 4 kids. So what were you thinking? You pay rent up there now? You own a house? You pay rent, mortgage?
Yeah, we pay a mortgage, yes.
What you looking at every month?
About $850.
So what'd you think, like, when someone's like, hey, I'll hook you up for $1? Like, did you think, like, hey...
I didn't think anything
Nothing?
of it because we were going to be her security. We were going to be working for her on her property, so...
Did you ever research Little Baby or anybody else? Like, when you were going to get involved with them?
No.
Or did you look into her, or like, maybe, or like, just kind of thought, like,
No,
it's good money, good deals, I'm taking it?
No, I mean, it's not even something like that. It's like, if your trusted older brother comes to you and tells you about something, I'm going to trust that word.
Right. Alright.
Kind of off topic here. How about, do you guys drive past, like, New Milford? Like, do you ever venture down there?
New Milford?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
I'm not aware. I'm not too sure.
How'd you come here, 81? You traveled in 81?
I am not too sure. I wasn't driving. I don't really
So
pay
you got Adam, so Adam's up for 2 weeks. Anybody else staying with you, any of these characters staying up with you in the last week or two that you're here with tonight?
No.
Just you and Adam?
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Sekou up there?
Up where, in Binghamton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wasn't staying with you?
No.
So, who else is up from, like, the Binghamton area, though?
Sushane. Just him.
So, you, Shusane, Sekou, and Adam.
Yeah, and Adam, because he moved back, yes. Because we were under the impression. Like, he left his security company, he gave it to my brother to come over here.
Alright. So we have their phones, and you don't have a phone here with you?
I do have a phone, I'm not sure where it's at, but
Okay.
it's dead. And that's all.
And it will be straight shooters here with you. So, last week, were you or Adam or any of you guys in, like, Pennsylvania, like, on the weekend at nighttime?
No.
Okay. So if we went through your phones and we get your records for everything, we wouldn't see you in Pennsylvania at all?
Nope, today was the first day.
Okay.
Alright, do you have any questions for us before we end the interview?
No, not really. Y'all are just professional. It kind of surprised me.
All right.